So good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Hanoi. Good morning, everybody.
And we
Yeah,
we have
welcome to another month.
we have another month, and you say we've got you say we have great grades from last
Yes, it
month.
was. I think the competitors generally found last month's hand easier to score well on than the previous couple of months.
But one, which
Yeah,
was
number
the
one was a fairly straightforward choice for most of the panel. It was attracted the biggest vote of the month from the panel,
mm,
with 19 out of 27, 28 votes, and indeed over a third of competitors got 10 as well. A number of competitors they didn't score well on this. Quite a lot got scored badly on this. Okay, so let's have a look at the hand. They open a club and we bid a diamond.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
they open a club, partner
partner
bids.
partner with the diamond, yes.
We bid a spade, and now the opener bids three clubs and partner doubles.
Yeah,
The first question is what's partner's double? It's just a good hand. It isn't penalties.
yeah,
I don't think very few, hardly anybody passed. Well, I think if you were going to guess what the final contract was, you would guess six diamonds or something.
yeah. That's fair.
So that's why a lot of people scored badly. 17% with three diamonds.
Mm,
Well, that's clearly hopeless because, I mean, we've shown 6 points so far. And so you make a minimum bid. The mid house partner's supposed to know you have this huge hand.
yeah.
And 11% with three spades, 18% with four spades.
Mm,
So, I mean, that's why a lot of people scored poorly. The winning bids were most of the panel chose four clubs, and there
for
was some
clubs.
support for four diamonds. I mean, I think four diamonds is a sensible bid personally.
Let's see number four. Let's see number four, where also we've got a slamish hand,
Yeah,
and they got to four hearts, but partner already showed a good hand by beating two no trump over
yeah, he
their
overcalled
four
Turner
hearts
Trump.
on
So he's
four.
overcalled a natural Turner Trump.
You know,
So that's like 16 to 18 or something like that with a heart stop.
you know. So we have a
So
5-4 in the minors and good controls, singleton in heart,
yeah,
and pretty good hands. So the question is how to continue. One of the things we discussed was the difference between double, full no trump, and
yeah. I mean, the panel were basically split equally between double and five no Trump. A couple did bid four no Trump, but to me, it's not clear what four no Trump is. Is four no Trump partners overcalled two no Trump? Partners bid a natural two no Trump. Might you bid four no Trump to play in four no Trump?
isn't the danger of double to
Well, a lot of those who doubled intended it as penalties.
hmm,
Some
okay,
thought it was takeout and some thought it was penalties, which is why I marked the double down. I split the vote, and double only got 8 out of 10 rather than, even though it got the same number of marks as five no Trump. Five no Trump is clear, it's pick a slam,
okay,
and you're going to get to six of a minor. I think double should be penalties. I mean, it should be a sort of balanced 8 or 9 count that says, okay, we, you've got, you've bid two no Trump. I've got enough values to think that they're going down, but I can't see a making game. Although the competitors were split here in four different choices, basically double, four no Trump, five no Trump, but the biggest group bid five clubs, and that scored poorly, of course, because it's
it's to
not enough.
play.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to play in five clubs with six or seven clubs cold.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's just not enough.
Okay,
And
and then
number
number
five
five,
was the other one. Yeah,
another powerhouse, let's say.
yeah, um,
So we've got more than half the deck, and in high card points, and partner jump to five diamonds over our double of three spades.
yeah. Well, it doesn't have to
So
have the work. You know, I don't think that has to be the World's Fair. I mean, he's got a lot of diamonds,
Yeah,
6 or 7 probably,
yeah,
and a few values. I mean, it's
yeah,
true if he's got the king queen of diamonds, you may well be able to make a grand.
yeah.
And the top marks, again, you see the panel were fairly well split between 5 spades and 5 no trump, although it's not clear from the overall comments what what they're trying. Some are using 5 no trump so that if partner bids 6 clubs, they'll bid 6 diamonds to offer a choice of the red suits. Some are using 5 no trump to ask for 2 top diamond dollars.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
5 spades
Just
the same. 5 spades is clearer as a slam try in diamonds,
yeah.
but it's still not clear how you're going to find out what you need to know. Maybe if you bid the fact you bid 5 spades might encourage, let's say partner bids 5 no trump, you bid 6 clubs. Now with king queen of diamonds, he'll probably work out he's got enough and bid 7. The largest group of panelists, of competitors bid just raised to 6 diamonds, and that scored 8 out of 10, so that was fine.
Yeah.
The next largest group, they bid 5 hearts.
Which is not forcing, you said.
Well, I don't think it's forcing. No, of the panelists who bid 5 hearts, one said, "I hope it's forcing," and the others all said, "Maybe partner can raise, maybe it's the right contract." 6 diamonds was likely to be the right contract, and 5 spades and 5 no trumps were just attempts to see if we could make a grand.
Okay.
And as long as you picked one of those, you scored okay.
All right. And how much did the 6 diamonds give?
8 out of 10.
8. Oh, also fine.
And the voting was 11 for 5 spades, 8 for 5 no trump, and 4 for 6 diamonds. So I gave them 10, 9, 8.
Okay.
So that was, that's about a reflection. Those were the three obviously right bids.
Well, let's see this month picks.
Yeah, this month's um,
We have here they open with 2 diamonds, partner doubled, 3 diamonds, and we doubled um responsive double, I guess.
yeah,
Then they pass partner beat 3 spades, which is our 3 card suit. And we've got well, quite a good hand with hearts, and I don't know if we could beat 4 diamonds, maybe.
well, I've got votes for 4 different actions. And I have to
Or
say, I agree. I disagree with one of them.
you only
Um,
disagree with one of them. Well, how about is 4 diamonds one of them?
yeah, 4 diamonds is one. That's fine.
Okay. How about 3 no trump?
No, definitely not putting 3 no trump.
Yeah, that's to pass. 5 no trump then.
I haven't got any votes for 5 no trump either.
Hmm.
I've got votes for 4 hearts, 6 hearts, and 4 no trump.
Okay, 4 no trump.
I mean, 6 hearts is what the man at the table bid. The point is that partners will often have 4 spades here. In partners
Yeah.
double, with 5 spades, they would usually make it take bid 2 spades over 2 diamonds. So partner's quite likely to be 4-3-1-5 or 4-3-0-6 or something like that.
Okay.
Now the danger with 4 no trump is if partner shows 3 key cards. So let's say he's got ace of clubs, ace king of spades. Well, let's say he shows 2 key cards. So you're missing one. I don't think 6 hearts to me now asks for third round heart control. So you can't play in 6 hearts. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So I don't. A couple have said, well, I'll bid Blackwood, but I'm not committing to playing in spades. But I'm not sure that you're going to be able to get out of spades. 4 hearts doesn't
Okay.
seem to be enough.
Yeah, it doesn't sound forcing.
Well, no, I mean, 6 hearts seems to be a reasonable bid to me.
6 hearts is reasonable. Okay.
I think that's a reasonable bid. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you're giving up on science, trying to meet your grand slam. But my partner had king to 4, queen to 3, singleton and ace king to 5. So 6 hearts was fine.
And how many people have voted so far?
8.
8. Okay. Oh, and you have only four choices. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and they're 3-2-1, 3-2-2-1. So there's not a lot to choose between them.
Okay. Let's see number two.
Number two, at the moment,
Wow.
we've only got two choices, and they're 4-4.
Well, I guess double or four spades are the choices.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Um, well, some people say that four hearts is transferred to four spades, and I don't know if we want to defend.
The problem is you could bid five hearts, but the opponents are vulnerable, so it's not reasonable really to expect Barton to have an ace. Now, curiously, this hand three,
Let's see,
when
hand three.
Alan Mould sent me this one, and he said, "Well, what do you think of this?" I said, "Well, it looks like the world's most obvious three diamond bid." And he emailed me back and said, "Yeah, well, that was the only losing option. You could make four hearts, you could get 500 from three clubs doubled, and you can go one down and three diamonds."
Yeah, well, I was thinking of passing because of
Well,
our.
I mean, past three diamonds and three hearts are the three obvious choices. And indeed, at the moment, the voting is 3-3-3, I think.
Hmm, well, 3-3-2 probably,
Yes,
but
3-3-2, actually. A couple said, well, I would pass at match points, but I wouldn't risk it at imps. And that's fair enough. A couple said, uh, I don't know whether to bid three diamonds or three hearts, so I won't bid either. The problem with this hand is that there are various shapes partner can have. If he's 4-4-4-1, 3-4-4-2, 3-4-5-1, you probably want to bid three hearts. If he's 4-3-4-2, you probably want to pass. And if he's 4-3-5-1 or 3-4-5-1,
you want to be three
you
diamonds.
want to bid three diamonds.
Another important thing, I suppose, is that partner cannot have a minimum hand like 12 or
No, no, he
13.
won't. No, he won't
Shouldn't.
double that.
Okay, let's see number four. Wow, we're at the
Yeah.
sixth level now.
Yeah.
So they open four spades, partner beat for Donald Trump, which usually is for the minors. But it can also be two places to play, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
take
two
out.
places. Two places to
Okay.
play. We expected to have both red suits.
Oh, okay. And now they beat the five spades.
And
And
I've got six different options, four different options so far.
four different options. You would say five no Trump might be one
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
that's one of them. Yeah.
I suppose six hearts. You
That's
say.
I haven't got any votes for that, but that is what a panelist bid at the table.
Um,
So I suspect that she'll bid it again.
we'll see whether he learned or.
Yeah.
And I suppose we could be the six no Trump.
Those.
No, six clubs then.
I've got votes for six clubs, yeah.
Mm.
I've got votes
So
for seven. I've got votes for seven clubs.
seven clubs. Well, that was a little too
I've
much
got
for
I've
me,
got,
but okay.
I've got votes for seven no Trump, which is what Klukowski bid at the table.
Oh wow. God.
Now, curiously, Stuart Brink, who was teammates with Klukowski, said bid seven no Trump and said, I know the hand. So he knows that seven no Trump goes for 1400.
What do you mean 1400? They're gonna be double or something?
Yeah, six off. Yeah, yeah,
Six off? Are you kidding
yeah.
me?
Yeah,
Why?
partner had something
Jack
like
Jack
Singleton,
fifth.
King Queen, Singleton, King Queen to five, King 10-9 to six, and Singleton.
Ah,
And the hearts were 5-0, and the clubs didn't break either. So you made the ace of spades, three top hearts, and three top clubs, and that was it.
okay.
Now, if you bid
Wow.
seven clubs, lefty might bid seven spades,
Yeah.
although he has the ace.
Yeah.
So he might not. If you bid six clubs, he does bid six. He'll certainly bid six spades.
Yeah.
And if you bid six hearts, he'll bid six spades. But the problem is, partner will now be seven hearts. But in the two matches that I watched, two players bid seven no Trump in this position. And one got doubled and one didn't.
So let's sum it up. Five no Trump, six clubs, six hearts, seven clubs, and seven no trump.
Yeah,
Wow,
take your pick. Take your pick.
wow. That's gonna be a tough one, I think. Let's see number five. Two hearts. Again, they opened. Gonna be three diamonds, four hearts, and we have a 6-5 alive. And um, can we
Now
double here a responsive
this
double?
is the hand that I is likely to be the most contentious. So I've already got five different actions.
Mm. Do you have a double
No,
responsive? No? Oh my God.
I'm sure
Well,
somebody will. I'm sure they will beat it a double eventually.
is it responsive double or is it just for penalties?
Well, it's responsive-ish, yeah, but partly will pass it some of the time.
Okay. Then I
Now,
guess
the other question is that this vulnerability is past forcing. I would play it as forcing.
you would play it as forcing. Wow.
Yeah, red after partners come in at the three level with a double or a bid, and they bid at the big game. We play past as forcing.
Okay. Wow. I think that's a little bold because I mean, couldn't four hearts be to make?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay. I suppose then five no trump is gonna be a possibility,
Yeah,
and
that's possible.
then maybe
You're
five
right.
spades
You're
over
right.
six line.
It's not one of the choices I've got so far.
It's not five no trump is not one of the choices.
No, I've got so
Wow.
far. I've got four no trump, four spades, six spades, five clubs, and six clubs.
Mm, wow.
And you're right. The double, pass, and five no trumps are still to come. So there may well be eight or nine different choices on this hand. That's why I say this is going to be the most contentious hand of the month. The hand with the
Yeah.
most options. Nobody's found the winning choice yet.
What was the winning choice?
Five diamonds.
Five. You're kidding me. What, but it has seven diamonds or something?
I was south on this hand, and at
Okay.
my table it went three hearts, five diamonds, passed to this hand,
Hmm.
and he passed without blinking an eye, which I'm damn sure it read. It partly with five diamonds. It read, and I had that. I'm not sure I'd have passed.
Wow.
And he was quite right. The hand opposite this was singleton, king X, eight solid singleton, or something like that.
Wow. So there were two aces to lose.
Two aces off it, yeah.
Hmm.
Board six was an interesting hand. This comes from the Vanderbilt final. Now, when
Okay.
David and I discussed this, we said, oh, well, there are three obvious choices. And
Three
so far,
obvious choices. All
well,
right.
yeah, I thought there were three obvious choices. And so far, I've got votes for four different options, and only two of my three obvious choices are in those four.
So there was one that wasn't so obvious, apparently.
Well, two apparently.
Um, so I guess we could pass.
Yeah, that's one choice. And I think the
The
other
idea of
obvious,
passing is to wait for partner to double, for example.
yeah, exactly. That's obviously one choice.
Yeah. Three no trump, I suppose, is another one.
Well, yeah, I thought the obvious choices were pass, three spades, and four spades.
Pass, three spades, and four spades. Yeah.
But you're right.
Yeah.
So far I've got votes for pass, four spades, three no trump, and four diamonds. Three diamonds.
Three
As
diamonds.
some sort of game try,
So it shows support.
apparently. But the winning action, I mean, yeah, you could make four spades, but I think Three clubs went for either 1100 or 1400. I don't know which.
Wow.
Yeah, it went for
And
11.
partner did indeed double.
Yeah, yeah. It went for
Okay.
1100 non-vulnerable.
I'm flabbergasted at the boldness of the people in this situation. I mean, well, they're not vulnerable, but three clubs. Wow.
Yeah, Queen Jack X too small, Queen X, King 10 9 to 6 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, they are vulnerable. Yeah, they're at red. Oh no, they're non-vulnerable. Yeah.
They're non vulnerable, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I wouldn't have bid three clubs as well. King 10 9 to 6. Good enough.
Well, let's see number seven. This one is gonna be
Number 7.
okay. Number seven. Well, that seems like an easy double, in my opinion.
Double,
Yes.
4 diamonds, 5 clubs. I don't like doubling with a void, but I have got some doubles with comments like "What else?"
Yeah,
I
but
have,
I mean,
I,
you're
I
right on
have,
the
I
on the
have,
possibility of.
I have both majors.
Yeah, but I mean, the double is not. I mean, It's a responsive double. It's
Yeah,
uh,
it is.
what are the odds of partner passing?
Depends on what he's doubled with, I suppose. Probably not that high.
I think the only choice is maybe five clubs, as you mentioned. Four diamonds doesn't appeal to me either. I mean, as you mentioned, also we have both majors. We couldn't have
Yeah.
read four diamonds. Come on.
4 diamonds, 5 diamonds, 5 clubs, and double will probably be the most popular.
Okay. Well, let's see the last one.
Yeah, we
Number
finished
eight.
with a doozy.
Well, I guess we double here.
That's one option.
Well, I think six spades with a possible 5-2 doesn't appeal to me. I don't know.
I think the right answer is clear.
Okay. What is it?
I think a forcing pass. If partner's got king queen to 6 spades, for example, I want him to bid 6 spades, which is what he had. That was the winning bid, was to pass and allow partner to bid 6 spades. He had something like king queen to 6, king queen jack to 6, singleton, ace jack to 5, or something like that. Or maybe he didn't have any hearts. Oh no, he had singleton ace of hearts.
Hmm. Why is pass forcing?
Yeah, my partner bought this level. Partner's come in. Partner's shown a strong hand at the 4 level. I think pass is definitely forcing. You can't let them play 6 hearts undoubled.
So, do you have votes for pass?
Yes, surprising. Actually, I'm surprising what the voting is so far.
Mhm.
I've got 2 for pass, 2 for double, and 4 for 7 clubs.
Yeah, well, I think this month is back to a difficult set. At least in some four of the hands, three.
Yeah, there's a couple of them are pretty straightforward. I mean, number 2 is double or 4 spades.
Yeah, those two is.
Number 7 is probably double. So there's a couple that should be pretty straightforward, but there are certainly a couple which are pretty difficult. One, number 3, you're going to pass 3 diamonds or 3 hearts, and they're all going to, they're likely to score 10, 9, 8 or something, because I think the vote in between them is going to be pretty tight.
Yeah. I guess that's it for this month. Thank you, Mark, and see you again next month.
Indeed, we certainly will. Thank you, Hanoi, and thank you, everybody. Have a good month, and we'll see you next month.
Thank you, Mark. See you.
Thank you. Bye.